Here we're looking at practice problem 12 on the fall midterm review, and I've already plugged in our data, so on the left hand side needs to be your x value, so you're going to click on data and you plug in the x values on the left, the y values in the middle, and then it's asking you to construct a data plot or a scatter plot. You'll have to do that by hand. There's no way on this calculator to see that scatter plot, so if you'd like to do that, you'll have to use the TI-80X. And then from that scatter plot, you'll describe a relationship. Now what I want to show you is how to find your correlation coefficient. So here, if we take second, go to data, got one variable stat. Oh, sorry, that's my mistake. In this case, we are doing two variable stat because we have an x and a y value. So if I go in here, hit enter for list 1 and list 2, and calculate, I get a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I get my how many data values I have, my mean and my standard deviation for both my x and my y. And then if I keep going down, I'm looking for R. And in some cases it is here. Now, here I see A, B, and R. So my R value in this case is 0.993598. Now 0.99 would be fine, round to the nearest 2 decimals at least. If it were to round up here, I would probably add on that third decimal to avoid going up to 1 exactly. Now the A and B is going to help you find your linear equation, your regression line, but sometimes it's confusing. We don't remember which A is where and B is where. So if that ever happens, there's another option under two variable stat, if you hit second data, and it's called linear regression. This is nice because it tells you, so we have x data in 1, y data in 2. This tells me up here that A would be my slope, the one that's multiplied by my x, and B is my y-intercept. So that's helpful to make sure I know what A and B are, and this page will also give us the R value. You see R squared here as well, which we'll talk about in a second, but this is our R squared value, or it tells us how much, what percent of the variability in Y is accounted for by X. And this is the only page you can get R squared on.